Hello, welcome aboard. I'm going to get started with the Class 385 SCR on Fife Circle. Service number 5R, 5 Romeo 29, Glasgow Queen Street to Eastfield Depot. It's going to be a little bit lengthy, but it should take about 6 minutes. With what I have to show, it's going to be a bit longer, so just bear with me. I do apologize. I'll have the PC version and the Xbox version linked to each other, one way or the other. Let's get into it, and let me show you what's actually happening here. So we'll get started here. Okay, here we are. 5R, 5 Romeo 29, Glasgow Queen Street to Eastfield Depot, and end the rush hour services by parking the train in Eastfield Depot with the Class 385 SCR, Sierra Charlie Romeo. It's an 8-car consist, so get started. And as you can see already out the driver's window here, something doesn't look right. So let me go turn on the safety systems. I got the controller setting really dead. DSDID cut in. TPFIS. Basically it's TPWS, AWS. And that's it. Oh, and we gotta turn on. Whether this really makes much of a difference, I'm guessing it does. I can't say for sure, but we set it to normal. Everything's already pretty much set up. And the ironic thing is, we got a full house here. I mean, we really got a full house. And it shouldn't be. Right, so close the door here. And the one thing I do want to point out, because I haven't done much on the Fife Circle route with any of the services. Just so much to do, and a lot of things come up in the real world. So, but anyway, to open and close the door, which is no, that needs to disappear, which I really do like. That you don't just point your reticle, your cursor, whether it be the precision cursor or just your little reticle there to open a door. You actually use the buttons that are designed for that. And same thing out here, okay? You can't just click on a door. So you could do it two ways. You could use that, close the door, and that's what they're there for. I mean, so for looking for authenticity, immersion, and realism, this is the way the real world train engineers, drivers, conductors open and close doors. They use a special key, and you could also close the door here as well. And this is the way they should always be. Not just, hey, let's point at the door and click. No, it should be the button. Okay, that's the way it should be. So, and as you can see, things are just a little bit screwed up here. Let me take a quick walk. I could use a flying camera. But Yeah, these are all the signals. And somehow things got screwed up when they packaged up this route, or this service rather. Because this is, I did check on the PC version. Yeah, I know, I'm a complete idiot, stupid, whatever. Got it on PC and Xbox. Boy, no, I am not rich. A lot of things I get on sale when I can. Unfortunately, on Xbox, they don't do a lot of sales. But anyway, this is what it looks like when all the proper buildings are, well, these got shadows, are not in place. And on the PC version, this has been fixed. It doesn't look like this. I checked it, and everything just everything just looks the way it's supposed to. So, this is supposed to be a 6-minute service. They got speed boards. Right now, I'm in the tunnel. Let's get back in here and get started. From here, everything goes, you are actually driving underneath the hill, the mountain. Close the door. Same thing on the inside. One button opens, one button closes. So, don't need cab lights. No, don't need wipers. The headlights, we need marker. Put them to full. And radio, you can't even turn on. Okay. So, we're all set to go. So, let me get the free camera out here. Okay, as you can see, there is neither pantograph is raised. I did play around with this a week or so ago, and there's just no way to get the pantograph to go up. But it wouldn't matter even if you did get it to go up. Maybe it needs a little bit of a bit of assistance. Anyway, with a catenary, which is not there. Zero carbon travel. Okay. Let's come in here and if it did go up, I don't know which one. I heard something. No? No. Doesn't matter. Because, don't need it. Yep, you are seeing it correctly. No catenary, and the train is Driving. There is no third rail. So we'll stop it here. And put a free camera. Oh, I just put the reverser off. Okay, so let me get my keyboard here. Help move the camera a little faster. Okay, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go, in this direction. There's another train that's waiting for me to pass by because end up you when you do the service, you do cross over. As I'm starting to already. Okay, so that train there is waiting for me to cross over to the left track. As you saw, it's waiting on a red signal. And here's the exit from the, exit from the tunnel. And there's another train, another one. Oh, look at that. But anyway, this one's also waiting for a red signal. So this, you know what? Actually, this is a good way to show the blocks. So from this red signal here to yeah, I can't control this. It's a little bit too bright. So this is in, yeah, this looks like this train is in 2 blocks. I'm just taking a wild guess because of the way it's, because of its size, and it's still not past that other red signal. But anyway, there's a pretty good representation of how the trains, be it the real world or in Train Sim World, are supposed to behave. This block in between these 2 AI trains, this one here and that one over there, that stopped inside the tunnel, which you don't actually see right now, that space is a block. And that block is to indicate that, well, let me rephrase that. It's supposed to, it gives you that safety margin to have the separation from between the trains. Okay, but I was going over, kind of going through and under. No. All right. I know it's going to be a little bit longer than 6 minutes, but and there's a hole in the world here. You can see my choo-choo there. Stopped. And I'm actually surprised that I can do this on the Xbox. Normally you can't do this. It would be nice if you could, with it, because you can't use mods on an Xbox. There we go, moving a little bit better. Yeah, I kind of moved away from the microphone because I am using a different microphone. It's a USB. It's a, what is it? It's a Fife Technologies microphone, number T669. And here's where you stop. This is where you stable the train. I mean, you're coming from a station, and you're stabling it over here. It doesn't look like much. The train marsh is here. There's a lot of things that are here, and there's a lot that are. There's quite a bit missing from here. But I was hoping that I could do this on a PC version. And if you know, and as I get over here, it's kind of weird what happens with the camera. It'll let me go up so high, and then all of a sudden it'll knock the camera back down. But I'm just trying to move forward, and for whatever reason, every so often the microphone, I mean the camera gets knocked back down. But this is really surprising that I could do this on the Xbox. I kind of like it. You could see the fog, the haze. But the higher you go, the less you're going to see, unless on PC you have quite a few mods and engine INI file edits that you could use to alter all of that. Where on console you can't do that. So I think I lost my way. But it does. You could see that what looks like where buildings would be and roads and stuff like that, they are there. They're just for whatever reason hidden right now on your console, Xbox Series X. But on PC, everything is there. It's actually been this has been patched on PC. Just a bit odd that it didn't get patched on Xbox. And actually, I saw a post on the Dovetail forums, and the other player, I found my way. The other player basically did a post, LOL, laugh out loud, and with a short description of no words to explain, and just gave the service number and they're out. And I figured I'm going to take a look. And sure enough, here we are. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this will get fixed in time. Oop. I put it into reverse. Did that show up here? DDS neutral, DDS reverse. I wonder why that's showing DDS though. That's reverser. I'm gonna have to see if I can find a manual. I don't remember if Fife Circle came with an actual manual. But I'm just wondering why that's showing DDS. So TMS, oh, it does work. Okay, the last time I clicked on here, this did not work. this is not work. This is not work. This wasn't working. Login ID. Okay, I'm gonna have to personal ID. Let's see. Oh, enter first. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at maybe I didn't click in the right place. Let's see, home. DOS. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Advice not available. 8 cars. Go back to home. Okay, TMS is on. Oh, look at that. Okay. Test fault lamp. I don't hear clicking. No desk illumination? No. Okay. Okay, DRA is just a push button, not a twisty knob. But the radio is off and I don't see any way to turn it on. Previous destination, next destination, but I don't see anything. How is that? Okay. Well, I have to see what those numbers are. Let me see if I can zoom in. Switch over to immersion. Set number, vehicle number. I wonder if that's what I should have entered into that, into the screen here. Anyway, let's put that back to where it was. Okay, this has already gone too long of me putzing around here, just showing you what happened here with this particular service. All right, so let's get going here. Wasted enough time here. Okay, so this should not be working. I should not be able to move this train without a pantograph. Catenary, OHLE. Not sure why. It won't even allow me to raise the pantograph. What I like about the classic controller is when you're outside the train you're driving, the left and right trigger, and there goes that train. It just got the clearance to move ahead. Because I cleared that block and I crossed over completely, so I was no longer blocking that line, and so everything is working. There goes the other train, or here it comes, I should say. But other than the OHLE and the pantograph being down, everything is working as it should. This is the This is part of the oddity of this particular service on Xbox Series X. Don't know if it's the same on Series S or PlayStation. So let's slow down here. I'm not going to try and pick up the speed any further because I need to come down to 15, then 5. And there's another AI train coming down. And that's going to wait until I clear this block and that line. Ooh, picked up too much speed. I'm surprised I'm picking up speed on an upwards gradient. So the service will automatically end as soon as I hit the waypoint marker, or if I stop, which it really shouldn't register unless you are on that waypoint marker. But it seems to register if you're within the stop pattern. So if I was to stop here, it would end the service. And I would be probably blocking another line or the other sidings, stub tracks. And there will be other AI trains that will end up coming in here to get stabled. I mean, if you don't do half the stuff I just did, yeah, you could get this done in about 8 minutes, maybe 10, because you have to slow down to below 5 miles an hour. And if you're looking for AP points, as long as you stay below the posted speed limit, whatever it is, you get the highest amount of points. And stop accuracy is where you stop on that blue waypoint marker. I stopped looking for points a long time ago. I just want to get it done right. Proper. I'm wondering, I'm still kind of baffled as to why this screen turned on when I clicked on it earlier. Because the last time I ran this service and completed it, I tried clicking on the screen and it didn't come on. It basically comes down to me not doing a little bit of refresher homework. It's been so long that I've driven this train, and just a dumb mistake. The activation area to turn on the screen is at the very top where you see 5R29, and too much further down below that, you'll be clicking and wondering why it won't turn on. So that was a mistake I made, and why I was wondering why it didn't turn on. So it was just I guess you can call it a brain fart moment. Okay, I'm watching a little bouncy ball there. Hey, return to free roam. Yeah, there's no other service starting from here. So, there you go. That's the service as it is right now on Xbox. Just track and green fields. And like I said, on PC, it is already, it's patched. You will see all the buildings in the station siding, because there are what appear to be platforms over here. So, which is actually missing here. Why and how, I couldn't answer. But it's pretty crazy that this is like this. I mean, who knows? Did they forget to properly package this up before they pushed out the DLC or any updates to this particular route? That's anyone's guess. But this is where you should have proper quality control. Nowadays, it really should be top priority before you let anything go out the door. I don't care what you're making. Right, so let this train come in here, and there will be another one. I'm not going to sit here and wait for it, but there will be another one that will show up. But anyway, yeah, so that's the end of that. To all who took the time to take this little journey and spend the time with me on this extended journey of stabling a train from the terminus of the station to the depot here, with a full house of passengers in the train. Don't forget to subscribe and share and smash the thumbs up likes button. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. What are your thoughts? Not much else to say, but whoop, there it is. And if it's your first time here, shout out, let me know. And you're welcome to come back anytime. To all my viewers who are here and spending this time with me, I appreciate it very much. I really do. I know I say it a lot, but still a growing channel and trying to do my best and trying to change and find better ways to do things. So, with all that said and done, don't forget to ring that bell. And this way you know when another video gets posted. And don't forget, it is free to subscribe and share. It doesn't cost anything. Take care. Have a wonderful day, morning, evening. God bless, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.